have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think a lot's going to depend on how much of a creative role this fella Arda Güler can play here, Peter. He's never one to shy away from getting on the ball. He has wonderful courage, and he's the go-to guy in this team. And it's always lovely when you're in a team and you know somebody is always looking to get on the ball. So his availability will be key.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Muldur. Badaksi. Çalhanoğlu. Akaydın. Moved on forwards. That had too much on it. Is onto it in a flash. Well read, nice interception. Yilmaz. Over to the left. Yildiz. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lofted upfield. Badaksi. Akaydın. Muldur. Ball's gone out of play. Spread out to the left. Played into the middle. And it's been taken short. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Defending of the desperate variety. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Akaydın. Yüksek. Akaydın. Badaksi. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Oh, this is a great shoot! Time to deliver. Chance for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Yüksek. Muldur. Çalhanoğlu. Muldur. Badaksi. That's an imaginative pass. And he's there to clear it. And that's been won straight back. Clearly not happy with that. Very nicely done. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Great defending, strong and determined. Akaidu. Bardakci forwards and with intent. And play for a throw. Moved on forwards. Akaidin getting this one clear. Kajolu. And it's played forward. It's a throw-in. That is good strength. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Çalhanoğlu. That's really well manoeuvred. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Yüksek. Kajolu. Kajolu. And here's Yildiz. Yildiz. Oh, it's played into the area. Kajolu picks it up now. There are a few waiting for it. Kajolu. Oh, that's neat. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Muldur shifted upfield. Now it's Yilmaz. Aim forwards. Quality ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Yilmaz. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's played forward. Bardakci cuts out the pass. Yüksek forwards and with intent. Yilmaz. That's really well cleared. Referee's given a throw. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Arda Güler. Does well to get it back. Oh, can he get onto this? Bardakci gets over and intercepts. Güler. Now that's well seen too. Yilmaz. Muldur. Oh, that's nice. And here's the chance to counter. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Akaidu. Yildiz. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Aktukolu. Ardeguler. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a throw. Murici. And that has been cleared. Yilmaz. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Muldur. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Kajolu. Can he stop it going out? And here's Goulet. Yüksek. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Yilmaz. Oh, sweet feet. Çalhanoğlu. So, what can they make of this? Murici. He is through here. He's found some space. He's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Yüksek. Muldur. And he goes cross-field. Yildiz. Kajolu. Yüksek. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bardakci looks to the other side. Muldur's cross, up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's really well manoeuvred. And he thumps it clear. And he decides to cross it. Kajolu clears it away. Goulet. Now it's Yilmaz. That's been drilled forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Çalhanoğlu. Kajolu. Goulet. Yilmaz. Lovely Goulet! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Goulet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Yilmaz. And it's Muldur. Muldur crosses it in. He's dealt with that well. Moved on forwards. Can he latch on to this? And he cuts out the supply. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Yilmaz. Muldur. Yilmaz. Big chance! Could be danger here. Defending of the desperate variety. Badaxi. Akaidu. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a good run down the right. Now who's going to be first to this? Deflected behind for a corner kick. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a throw. Crosses it in here. And it's hoisted clear. It's gone for a throw-in. That is lovely. Plenty waiting in the middle. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Arda Güler. Aim forwards. Looking to break at pace. Murici. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he's heaved it away. Aimed in towards the centre. He's there to get rid.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Muldur. Çalhanoğlu. Kadiolu. Moved on forwards. And it's Kadiolu. Bit too much weight on the pass. And it's played forward.
Turkey have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Yildiz. Yildiz, who's on a run down the left wing. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Deftly away. Murici. And the ball's come loose here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Çalhanoğlu. Kadiolu. Played towards the other side. Yilmaz. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Now what about this cross? Yep, it's a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. He's shifting through the gears here. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Looking for a decent ball in. A chance to play it in. That's a fabulous ball. And the shot! And it's a goal! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Muldur chooses to go cross-field. Kadiolu. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Arda Güler, and the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And he's managed to get free. Danger averted for now. Oh, good ball. Chance, surely! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Aktakolu. Chance here to counter. Yilmaz hurtling down that right flank. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Muldur shifted upfield. Yilmaz. Muldur looking to hit the byline here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, what Morici! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he deliver? Badachi is there, and he can get that clear. Goulet. Yildiz. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Caresses it through. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, there's a probing ball. Calmly anticipates. That's a lovely, neat pass. Goulet. Cuts out the pass. Akaidin gets over and intercepts. Badachi. Kajiolu. Kajiolu played over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Yilmaz. He has found the way through. Woola! Same again, same outcome.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
They've played it short. Aktukolu. And it's Yüksek. It's a loose ball. Gets good distance on it. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Yüksek. Badachi, gently done. Moved on forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Çalhanoğlu. And it's played forward. Yilmaz. Now he's off and running. And he cuts out the supply. Muldur makes the interception. Çalhanoğlu. Badachi shifted upfield. Kajiolu. Çalhanoğlu. Over to the left. Yüksek. Muldur. And here's Aktukolu. There is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Bardakci does really well to win the ball there. Çalhanoğlu. Bardakci, aim forwards. Nice physical challenge. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Akaydın. Muldur. Looks to the other side. And it's Kadiolu. Nice control. Yildiz. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good spread. Now it's Morishi. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That has been knocked clear. Out towards the flank. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Yilmaz done delicately. Long ball looking to counter. Kadiolu. Çalhanoğlu. Yüksek. Çalhanoğlu chooses to go cross-field. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's really well manoeuvred. And that has been cleared. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, can he get onto this? Kadiolu. Played in deep. That has been knocked clear. Back in once more. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, shooting chance! He can get that clear. Kadiolu. Spread out to the left, and the cross comes in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Driven forward. Now that's well seen too. Yildiz. Arda. Good take, and is he in? That's really well manoeuvred. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kadiolu. Yüksek. Now, what about a counter-attack? Aim forwards. Foot in. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Çalhanoğlu. Kadiolu. Moved on forwards. And it's Kadiolu. And here's Yildiz. And here's Aktakolu. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played towards the other side. Çalhanoğlu. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Çalhanoğlu, and he whips it in. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Güler. And it's Kadiolu. And here's Yildiz. Great work on the overlap. Lovely feet. Kadiolu with point-blank header! Couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Played out to the right. Yilmaz. Yilmaz. Shapes to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the keeper beats it away. Çalhanoğlu. Decent chance! Played out wide. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Yildiz. He's having a shot! And that's left him on the seat of his pants. It's anyone's ball now. Yildiz swings it across, and out it comes again. Proves too strong. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Gets it away. And it's Kadiolu. Oh, nice touch. Kadiolu. Diving header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Up towards the front line. Well timed, excellent interception. Out to the left it goes. And it's lofted through here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Yüksek. And it's played forward. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Clipped into space. Now it's Yilmaz. That's good play. Now it's Goulet. Goulet knocks it out wide. So who's he picking out? Shot a goal! A real chance and a real let-off. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That has been cut short. Aim forwards. Çalhanoğlu. Yilmaz. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Yildiz. Oh, Red, nice interception. Moved on forwards. And it's hoisted clear. Yüksek. Bardakçı. Bardakçı shifted upfield. Kadiolu. Yildiz. That's very neat. Kadiolu. Yilmaz. And here's Aktakolu. And they've got rid. Bardakçı have it back and can go again. Yüksek. Yilmaz. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That has been knocked clear. That's going to go a long way. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Aktakolu. Kadiolu.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Produces a cross. And it's hoisted clear. Yildiz has a shot! Great reaction! Muric. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee...
Extravagant effort! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Çalhanoğlu. Bardakçı, and he goes cross-field. Yilmaz, now he's off and running. And it's played forward. Yilmaz. And here's Goulet. Yilmaz with the cross. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That'll be a throw. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. That's tidy. That's an excellent interception. Çalhanoğlu. Pinged towards the front line. Yildiz chasing after it. Kadiolu drives forward on the overlap. Crossing. That is a brilliant interception. And now the breakaway. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yilmaz. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Bardakci cuts it out. Yildiz. Yildiz goes pelting down that left-hand side. Yildiz with the cross. A searching ball out wide. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Yilmaz. Akaydın. Muldur. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. He's making a real surge on the left. And it's Kadiolu. Yildiz. Showing good feet. Yildiz with the cross.
Turkey really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Turkey can make their change now with a break in play. Yüksek with the clearance. Out to the left it goes. In with the challenge. Murici. Murici! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Throw it.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Yildiz. Kajolu. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu chooses to go cross-field. And it's Muldur. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Bardakci. Bardakci played over towards the opposite flank. Out to the right. Akun. He's found a way through.
Turkey really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Yüksek shifted upfield. And he's Wooler! Should have equalised.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Çalhanoğlu. Deftly away. Vicious ball here. Tries to get it clear. Yildiz with the cross.
Turkey really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That has been cut short. Over to the left. Yildiz is onto it in a flash.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Akaydin gets over and intercepts. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Yildiz. Lovely bit of skill. And across it goes.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Mulder wins the duel this time.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, such a clever touch. Played with finesse. Mulder clears it away. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And it's Mulder. Mulder. In it comes. And he's there to clear it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Moved on forwards. And here's Aktakolu. Played out wide. Akun. Needs a quality cross. And that has been cleared.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
A famous win, all but confirmed. They just need to hold on for a few more minutes. And it's played forward. And here's Aktakolu. Aktakolu played out towards the right wing. Turkey don't have many options and time is running out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mariki succumbs to the pressure. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. We're just about done here. Zegrova out towards the flank. Now here's the delivery.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Murici. 2 minutes to be added on. Kadiolu. Yildiz.
There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Yildiz. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Goulet. They are right into last chance territory. Akun. Akun with the cross. Tries to get it clear. Kadiolu. Can he dig out a shot? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Çalhanoğlu. Great chance! No mistake! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So all square. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout. Boy, you can feel the tension. So the ball is placed on the spot. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he's found the net.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Aktokolu is the next to run the gauntlet. Oh, what a save!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
This to double their advantage. And he puts it away. And that doubles their lead. Turkey can't afford to miss another one.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
This to put them 2 up. Oh, Cooley does it. And they're 2 up. Turkey, so down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. And in with absolute accuracy.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
This to double their advantage. 2 to the good. Turkey are looking to save match point. And stuck away with ice in his veins.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So can he do it? Off the post!
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. What poise! What noise!
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked a spot, and didn't change.
So both teams effectively 1 kick away from the precipice.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
He must, but can he? It's in, he's kept them in it.
looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
So is this to be lucky 7? We shall see.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Turkey at the point of no return. It's in! Pick that one out!
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Where does this end? Their 8th penalty taker. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Turkey, so can he do it? Can he keep them alive? It's in, he's kept them in it.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So where on earth is this heading? We're up to 9. Big character, big moment, big save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Muric obliged to stop this to keep them alive. And there it is, the decisive kick. So after a gruelling game that went all the way, the winner is decided on penalties. It is a horrible way to lose, and they are heartbroken.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience, but they really should try and get those chins up.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin.